Hi everyone, you're probably wondering what in the world is happening here. Well, Wondermint is coming out tomorrow and I want to put this on, show you guys how pretty it is, but I want to mix it up and look at, I dug out all my old ones here. Now I wanted to try to match it to something that maybe you guys can understand how gorgeous Wondermint is, and really there is nothing that's even close to it that I have in my bin here. Maybe Holy Toledo, but it's still a little bit more green with most definitely on top, or maybe Shangri-La. It's just, it's its own beautiful color. So let's make a mixed mani here today. I think I want to pair it with either this has a really pretty blue-green in it, or this one. I'm not quite sure here, so let me clean up my mess, and we're going to make this happen. So I did start with a little bit of this OPI Nail Envy. First, I washed my hands with Dawn dish soap to get all the oils off, including my thumbs. Now my hands are super dry. I'm going to moisturize the heck out of them tomorrow morning. So I'm going to do this, go to bed, wake up, and take care of the rest of my hands. But this original strength formula is really good for cracking dry nails, especially in the winter. I filed my nails. I pushed back the cuticles here. This guy is good for pre, during, and post putting on nails. We have little scissors here to cut things open if we need to, and my hot iron here because, yes, as you can tell, all these packages are resealed. Color Street will not guarantee that they'll work again, but it has never failed for me when I seal them very well. All right, so I really think I'm going to do these two together. All right, this would be cool for Mardi Gras, wouldn't it? Okay. So in every package that you get, now this is an older style package, you're going to get an alcohol prep pad and a nail file. These help you with your nails and your nail color. Okay, so there's a little tear tab here that you can use. I find that they always put the name on that side, which I like to reseal them and keep the name on here. So I'm going to cut them open on the other side. And again, if you put them back in the original packaging and you seal them so air cannot get at them, because this is real nail polish, they will dry out if you do not reseal them. Wow. I love the smell of these. These are your nails. You actually get 2 sets. Now, these are from my, what I call my vault of my favorite nails that are retired, older, that I've bartered and traded for. And now they're coming out. They're re-releasing Wondermint for St. Patty's Day. So I just wanted to put these on so I can show you guys just how pretty they are. So what you do first is you just match them up to your nail size that's going to fit you. I do have a wide thumb here, so I'm going to pick that one off right away. Now, I have to figure out how I'm going to incorporate this. So let's open these up here. As you can see, I opened them from the end that I don't like to, because it has a name on it, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get it open. That was pretty close. So I wonder, should I do my thumb and my ring finger? Ring finger is usually always an accent nail. I'd like to use some of these up. The last time I wore this blue color too, so I had these left. I'm gonna have to use, how pretty is that, like fire. Okay, so let's see. I think maybe I should do my pinky and my thumb this time. Keep the color all in the middle. I think that would be kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna pull out pinky. Even though it might be a little bigger, it's easy to fix. And, oh, here I pulled out the thumb, that's okay. So, bear with me here as I put these back in. Now, since they're kind of in smaller pieces, they're easier to go in there. just tuck them all in. I just want to reseal them. It's important that you reseal them as fast as you can to keep them from drying out again. Let's finish here. So I'm going to need, okay, so I know that the middle one, the pointer, and I need my ring. Let's see here. I think maybe this guy. All right, so I could leave these open like this or fold them in half. When I have them open, I like it because I can see how many are left. However, it takes a little longer to get in there, and since I'm on camera, an easy way to do this is if you have a long nail file, not this short guy. You put the long nail file underneath these and you just kind of shove them in like you're putting a pizza in the oven. So let's tuck these guys back in here. So what do you do to keep your hands moist in the winter or nice and smooth? Because boy, do I fight it constantly. Working in a hospital, constantly alcoholing my hands before and after seeing a patient. Let's see, I didn't want this guy either. Now I don't know, might want to double up on these, but I don't know how sheer they're going to be. I've never worn this color before. Like I said, I was saving it. It was in my vault. I was going to pull it out for something special. Well, I don't know why I save things for something special. I should just wear them, right? So I'm just really going to seal it. I kind of like to hold it until it kind of dips down on its own and just get a real tight push on there. Sometimes people think they're sealed and they're not quite, so just really get that on there. This will not ruin your hot iron. I've used this several times. If I could show you my bucket here, I have tons of resealed nails. Yes, I do. Wouldn't it be fun if we could all have a party and just bring our old nails over and swap them out and just make something fun, mix manis with each other? All right, so I'm going to turn off my hot iron so I don't start the place on fire. All right, so little dog hairs in here. Okay, so always start with your pinkies. Your thumbs are your tools. So you pull off this top clear layer, and then, yes, my fingers, hands are so dry. So then you pull off your nail polish here. Now this is called the anchor method, when you just kind of lightly put it back on there to hold on to it. If you have a clear nail, it helps protect from getting fingerprints on the bottom. You don't have to do it. Now make sure your hands are warm, make sure your nail strips are warm. They, what I like to say, melt on your hand, on your nails better. So once you like where you have it, you can lift it and move it back and forth until you like it. Just smooth that down real good. Top to bottom, side to side. Now as you can see, your thumb isn't going to get into those little cracks down there. The secret to having these stick good and well and a long time is to use a cuticle pusher and just push that down in there. Make sure it is sticking to all sides of your nail. All right, so you can cut this, you can punch it off like I say, just grab it and do that. Now on these ends where pieces are too big, you just perforate and pull. You don't want anything left sticking on your skin because when it dries, it's gonna lift and you're gonna be sad. All right, very nice, not too sheer. And I seem to have pushed too hard on my finger there. All right. So when you have shorter nails like me, you can actually use one strip for 2 nails. Just break off that rounded end there. I should have a little garbage can here. I'll just stick it on the board. All right, so you're gonna use this on your other finger, or if you have thin nails or you're worried about your nails or you think this is too sheer of a color, just put that one on top and you're double layering it. When you have a double layer, it definitely gives your nail more strength. If you have ridges in your nail and they're showing through, this is going to cover them and hide them better. You can also use a clear top coat. Color Street sells one called Clear as Day. You actually get twice as many strips in your Clear as Day package as you do regular nails, so you really get a great deal on the Clear as Day. You can wear it on plain nails over your favorite colors. You can use it as a base coat. So again, I'm just perforating off anything that is stuck on my skin. And yeah, this is real life, you guys. Dry, yucky winter Wisconsin nails. All right, so just pulling that off there. Okay, and again, get it down. When I'm sitting here on my own and not wasting lots, I mean, when I'm really taking my time, I'm pushing all this stuff in really good. All right, so next up, we're going to do the ring finger. Yeah, that makes sense. Pull off that top piece. So if you guys can leave in the comments how you moisturize your hands and nails, what you do. If you have a favorite product, I'd love to know. Color Street is coming out with its own nail care, hand care line. The first thing we're releasing is nail polish remover. And it's not usually a good business practice to compare to other brands, but I would say it's most similar to Mineral Fusion, which is what a lot of the Color Street stylists have been using. Mineral Fusion was a little more expensive, but it seemed to be more gentle on your nails. And was non-acetone, so it wasn't as drying, and it had a decent smell to it. It wasn't a horrible smell. Now if you get extra up here, just push it over. If you want to kind of pull some of it off, that's great. Here, let me just throw this on the other finger right away. So I'm just gonna peel that off. Now I'm all over the place here, sorry guys. So Mineral Fusion is pretty similar to what they're saying is Color Street's new nail polish remover. The price is about the same. Color Street is saying that their nail polish remover bottle will not leak. It has a nice seal to it. It's specially formulated for Color Street for all the glitters and dark colors to get them off better. Less oil is used in the process, and it's biodegradable. So all those are supposed to be better things. I ordered one. I haven't tried it yet. It should be on its way, and I will definitely let you guys know what I think of it. Another thing with the new nail polish remover is you can only order right now one per order, so I can't stock up. Also, for me to resend it out, it's actually kind of considered a hazardous material, believe it or not, because it is flammable. So I do encourage you guys to try to order it for yourself and have it sent to your house. If you live local, once they let me order more than one at a time, we can make arrangements. Check out, oh, beautiful. All right, so take that clear top layer off, peel your nail strip from the backing. You can take this off now or later. Oh yeah, so what I was saying earlier, I'm all over the place here, is this set actually came out quite a while ago. I can't tell you exactly when, but it's working awesome. A lot of people ask me, well, how long should I even buy older ones like this? You are taking a chance. If you open it up and it's dried out unfortunately. If whoever bought it from Color Street didn't take care of it, if they kept it in their bathroom, it got too humid and melty, things like that, Color Street's only going to guarantee it from 90 days from date of purchase. So this set is actually, I think it's at least 2 years old. At least. It's never been opened, but it's going on most nicely. All right, so I may have gotten that a little too close, took off a little too much. Now, when that happens, you get more than enough strips in your package. You can just open up your package again and throw another one right on top. And it'll look even more spectacular. So again, I'm just kind of rushing through this so you guys aren't sitting here staring at me all night. But I usually take a lot more time just to get the little bits and pieces. You don't have to, but I like to clean it up. Okay, so then you grab this other end here. This little piece right here. One thing now, see how that goes kind of more straight across, and I want to round it up a bit. Feel free to cut these. I'm trying to stay on camera here. Sorry, guys. Oops. May have cut it a little too much. It's all right. Kind of tuck that in there. We'll just punch it off at the end. So there's one stylist that I see that actually puts this way down here, and then she smooths it down really good, and then she goes in and actually backwards from what you think, she punches it off with her fingernail. I'm gonna have to really watch her next time and see how she does that. So again, I am just I'm pushing my skin down a little to get it down a little lower, so when it grows out, I have a little extra growing out time. Instead of just putting it at the end, you can put it right where your skin stops there. Ugh. Okay, so getting a little tacky here. Shoot, hopefully I'm staying on camera, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so just push that down real good. So it's so important that you get all the oils off your nails. Just like regular nail polish, stuff is not going to stick if you have oily nails, and it's human nature. It is what we are made of. That oil is on your nails. So get that off with Dawn dish soap. Now, like I said, you get one of these in every package, which is great. I use these if I'm in the car and husband's driving us to a wedding or something and I didn't quite get my nails done, which happens a lot. It's just good to wipe these off and get your thumb pads. Sometimes, like I haven't done it today, but sometimes I'll have this open and I'll do what I call setting them. After I get them on, I'll just wipe them. It helps kind of dry it a little faster. You don't have to do that, obviously. Loving this color. I think it'd be even prettier if you double it up, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see when we're done. Okay. So almost done here. So again, I got this from someone else who I think bought it from someone else. So, you know, we do trading and things as stylists. That's what we do. We see things, we buy things, trade things. I refuse to pay a lot of money for older sets. That's why Color Street has kind of caught on to people charging a crazy amount of money. That one didn't quite go over enough, so I kind of grabbed it and pulled it to stretch it a little bit. They caught on to that and they didn't like that. No one should like that. I don't like companies that only release so many things and then let people fight over who's going to get it and how much they're going to pay for it. So they like to bring back things that people are selling for a lot of money. All right. Let's see, get it to the edge there, pull it over. Now, if you have anything already down on your nail, like another color street, or like I have this layer protector on there, they're going to stick a little more when you put them on. So just be a little more careful that you're getting them in the right spot. If it's going on a bare nail, you can lift it up and move it very easily if you don't push it down. So, I know I'm talking a lot, but sometimes it's nice just to hear any little tips and tricks. So what else can I tell you guys? If you put on nails, I was talking to some girls at the vendor show. They were complaining that they were lifting at the edges, and when they ran their fingers through the hair, it was catching. Little tricks for that: take a cotton swab, dip it in nail polish remover, and like I'm doing right here, just gently go around the edge with the cotton swab, and then take a cuticle pusher and push it back down. And that will kind of melt it back down onto the edges of the nails. You might get another day or two out of it. Another thing is, if you're layering your colors, try to layer them in a step instead of stacked on top of each other, so you don't have a big stack, that you have a graduated layer. That can definitely help. All right, we're getting there. Get my little garbage out of the way here. Okay, so these are looking awesome. Now, once I put my thumbs on, I'm going to be done for a while, unless I'm going to use a tool to go around and perforate and cut things. So, because you just want to give your nails at least a half hour, sometimes an hour. Usually, like I said, I'll do this before I go to bed, hop into bed and just really let them seal and set. You don't have to do that. They're mostly dry right now. You can do almost anything. I wouldn't soak my hands in water. Like I said, at least an hour. So I think I'm really liking these right now. I don't feel like I want to put another layer on. Maybe in the morning if I'm not happy with them. But so we're gonna go ahead and finish the thumbs here. Now what I'll do is do a complete thumb, then come over here and have to use the tool to finish this thumb, okay? Again, we don't wanna like jam that up until it's 95% or so dry. So we'll take this off. See, this is kind of sheer. You can kind of see through that. To make this color really pop, you could put it like you see on you could put down white nail polish and then put this on top. You could put another color underneath, like I bet, oh, that would have been a great idea to put this on top of, oh man, okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just put it on here. Yep, I'm just gonna wear it plain. Okay, so put that to the edge. See, the things you think of next time, right guys? All right, smooth that down, get it side to side, top to bottom. Now, like I said, we have clear as day. You can top this with a add it in here. This is one of the favorites, OPI plumping top coat. There's other top coats out there. I like clear as day. It adds that extra layer. It's instantly dry, super pretty. Never had an issue with clear as day. So again, we're completely finishing the thumbnail. You don't want to leave anything on the skin. Sorry, I should have brought water with me here. Okay, and take off that bottom piece. Away with you. All right, so just measure that up real nice. Now if something's like super extra wide, get it really nice down one side so you're not punching both sides. You're just punching one side that it's too big on. All right. Also, you can cut these before you put them on if you wanted to. Now see how I have extra up here? I'm just pushing it over. I'm smoothing it down. I'm not going to use my thumb now. I'm only going to use a tool. You don't have to use this kind of pusher. There's those wooden orange sticks. They work awesome. You can cut this a little better before you put it on and not have to do any of this. But it's working really nice. So, tell me what you think of Wondermint. I think it's an awesome color. Nice surprise that Color Street brought in for St. Patty's Day. At first they were only going to do 2 colors. But check this out. Love it. I'll post some pictures later. Thanks for joining, guys.